first off, mate, I just want to say congratulations because obviously, this video is about you, yourself, and what you've built. I've just been working it out, and I think we're averaging a placement every month for this summer for what you've
Okay.
done. Because obviously, you made one in July, which
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about, and you made one in August. That kind of drifted over into September, and obviously, we've made this one just at the end of September as well. So, with that being said, mate, I just want to take us all the way back to July, and I think it was the 17th of July to be exact. We placed a lady called Ellie Gray, was it? I think.
Ali. Ali Gray. Was that at I
Gary
think my
Moore
first flip
Solicitors.
Ellie Aston.
Aston, sorry,
Ellie
surnames.
Aston. Yeah,
Yeah, I've
no,
got
it's all right.
surname.
Ellie Aston.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that was I think that in total that's 2,600 the fee for that, isn't it? That's 10% of the annual salary. She was what was she again? A cost draftsman.
Yeah, local Straussman. That's correct. Yeah.
Perfect. Can you just run me through how did you come across Ellie? How did you for the people that are going to view this video?
Yeah.
What was the process in resourcing Ellie for that role?
To be fair, she was a great candidate to actually work with, and I actually
Hmm.
saw her off LinkedIn. I think obviously sent her an initial message that I usually do from just my templates, and she was very responsive. She said, "Yeah, I'm interested. Let's have a conversation. Send me the information." And it was literally the smoothest recruitment process in terms of getting the candidate and then taking them through obviously the recruitment stages of obviously the exploratory call or initial conversation, getting their CV, sending them off um, the the client, and then obviously scheduling the interview and then making an offer. But in terms of obviously that process, obviously it's not always like that, but it was very, I would say, the one of the most simplest candidates I've worked with and very easy to get on with as well. But
Hmm.
yeah, to answer your question, she came from LinkedIn initially.
Fair enough. I think I do remember. I seem to remember. I think we went back for salary, didn't we? Because I think they came back with a lower offer to begin with, and then we went back on her behalf to get her the salary which she wanted. I think, didn't we? Is
Yeah,
that right?
that's correct. Because I think
Yeah,
it was around 26, 27 on the
yeah.
salary. I think, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, the one that I was going to bring to next is, I mean, I know he started on the 18th of September, but I think he was interviewed in August, wasn't he? And I think we only got confirmation at the beginning of September, but I'm classing it as August anyway because it's when we sent him across.
Yeah,
But that was Lewis Stirrup for Zenith Lawyers. That
yeah,
fee is 2,200 if I'm right, because I think he's going to be on a salary of 22 grand.
yeah,
Um,
that's correct.
just again, mate, was that the same process LinkedIn?
Yeah, yeah, I believe that was linked. Yeah, that was LinkedIn as well. Actually, to be fair, similar process. I think the one key I'd say importance with recruitment is relationship building. Just being a nice, genuine person. Just be honest and transparent with them about the opportunity, about what it has to offer, and also finding more about themselves as well. Because each candidate's different at the end of the day. Some may prefer, opportunity. Some may prefer a higher wage. Some may just prefer the facilities of the company, and some may just prefer being a household name. So I
Yeah.
think building that relationship with them, so you're clear and transparent, is definitely key. And LinkedIn is obviously a great tool to use that to start a relationship builder.
No, that's great. That's great. And I think he was the same as well. I think our initial offer was 21, and we went back again, didn't we? And we got him 22, which is what he wanted. And
Yeah,
that's, I always tell the recruiters that's something that you've got to do sometimes, even, and it can happen on both ends. If, say if the candidate's asking for too much, you may need to go back to the candidate and say, look, you're not going to get that much. Would you accept maybe possibly a lower offer? Or obviously, in our case, we thought Lewis was worth that salary, so we went back on his behalf and got him the salary he wanted.
yeah,
So that brings me to the last one, mate, which obviously was just done last week, wasn't it? Praffle.
yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
So
That's right. That's with Gary Law as well.
yeah, I
Don't
mean
forget.
that one's 2,800. Again, 10% of the annual salary. Can you run me through how you came across Praffle?
That one was from Indeed, to be fair.
All
Out of
right.
obviously advertisement, yeah, in the company name. That was in Indeed, and he was just a great candidate that applied. If I'm being totally honest, sometimes with
Yeah,
recruitment you get fortunate, sometimes you get lucky, and
yeah,
those are one of the lucky ones. But still, I would say still a great, very appreciative individual. For me, just
yeah,
building a profile around him, having the time of the day to speak with him, wherever he's calling me throughout the day or just wants an update. Very patient, very understanding, but also very skilled and
yeah,
experienced. So otherwise, Gano wouldn't have hired him. So
yeah.
yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say good, good, good.
No, that's great. I mean, out of those three placements that we've just labelled, like I said, you were pretty much averaging one for each month through the summer quarter, and even to be more specific, out of the last two placements, which is only really, I mean, if you look at it like maybe 2 weeks apart, and you've made 5 grand, so those earnings are, you could label yourself as a top biller. I would anyway. But
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I mean, what I also just wanted to add on top of that is obviously because I mean, Opraffle's starting in October. Now, this is you obviously, filling out your pipeline now. You've got money bleeding into next year near enough. So
Yeah.
what would you advise for people that are joining Job Bank? How to get started, how to get your feet stuck into this.
I would say definitely you use the tools and training Job Bank have to offer.
Hmm.
They're definitely, I can vouch for them in terms of them being helpful, especially with someone not having a lot of recruitment experience. For me, I'll say, I guess, fortunate to actually have a bit of recruitment experience before coming in. But for
Yeah,
an individual who's just starting out, I would definitely say go through, reading all the, I would say, scripts or reading all information or templates that they do have because it's a great starting point. I still use some of the templates Job Bank
yeah,
has to offer, even with
mm,
my recruitment experience. I still make the use of it. So
yeah,
I would just say being proactive as well, because obviously there's group chat set up as well. Not being shy, make yourself known. I'm new to Job Bank, but whether you're experienced, whether you're not, just making yourself known. So networking through the job
right,
back network itself is what is nice, all
yeah,
right? Networking through the job back network itself as well, and just
hmm,
taking it from there. And then,
yeah.
world's your oyster. It's cliche to say, but yeah.
One of the clients is that, and you'll never guess who it's Rosina.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
client.
Yeah, you make her a
Yeah,
promise, that's it. She'll call whenever.
yeah.
But no, no. Thank you for doing that with me, mate. Obviously, I'm pretty sure we'll have an update after the next quarter and see how well you've done then. But like I said, you've smashed it over these past 3 months, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
No, no worries at all, mate. But I'll let you get off. And again, thank you for doing this with me.
All right, no problem, Matt. You take care. Have a good
See you
one.
later, mate. Bye bye.
Yeah.